Play of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, and I found the cutest damn computer case in the entire universe. This is the DIYPC D08-Pink. My daughter calls her Pinkie Pie, and I think that's what we're going to be calling her. Really interesting, cheapest case that I've ever found. Got plastic on the front. Tempered glass. I'm not a big fan of glass, but tempered's better than regular glass. Just in case it breaks, it'll break apart in little shards and stuff like that. But hopefully we'll never have to learn that and never have to know anything about it. It's interesting with these two lower price cases that I got. Of course, on the right hand side, we got the carbide case. We got all these things sitting on the top here. I don't like that too much, because if you spill something, something's going to get on the inside. But I guess if you spilled something, yeah, probably go inside the computer anyways. We have some magnets. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Is it even going to matter anymore? If anyone who's actually in the know knows how much magnets on a computer case will actually affect a hard drive or computer's actions, let me know, please. Up here, it looks like we have screws. I don't know this for sure, but it almost looks like we have screws there for fans, but they might actually hold a hard drive too. Still got to take the plastic off the side, plastic stuff. But as you can see, I got her set up and installed with, you can't really see it right now, but I got it installed with a Xeon chip on the inside and a Quattro K4000. It's interesting that this is also the most controversial computer case that I've gotten. I have some friends who are like, pink? Why did you get pink? I mean, look at it. Why not get pink? Man, I am too married to care about the purview of your conundrums. This is awesome. Pink and black forever. Oh yeah, ladies, taking it off. Now the screws that we got around the outside are all plastic. It feels like the threads are a kind of plastic metal. I'm sure there's a word for that, but I've never come across a definition for it. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You come across a piece of plastic or metal that just feels like plastic, you know what I mean? There's got to be a word for it. Anyways, that's what I'm talking about, Baba, yeah! And here on the inside, we can see what we got going on. We really don't got a lot going on the inside. So down here at the bottom, we can see I got a Thermaltake power supply, and the power supply sits in there very nice. We got lots of space in here for all the extra cables and whatnot to hang out. We got one big fan over here, and that's all we got. I don't have any problems with the mounts of the actual motherboard. We've got lots of holes for the cables to come through. It's pretty good. This is where, okay, I'm not a fan of where you put hard drives. Yeah, so definitely not a fan of where they put everything on the inside in here. I mean, you put your hard drive here, solid state drives go back there, the hard drives screw in here and here, and I just don't like how close that is to the power supply. To me, the most important thing about the computer is the hard drive. I mean, I could lose a GPU, I could lose a CPU, but a lot of the times what's on the hard drive cannot be replaced with money, so I don't particularly like where it's going. I'm sure I could have run the cables differently, but the cables come out on just above the area where the hard drive is. I'm just a little worried about knocking one of those suckers out accidentally. And the other one going like right here. I don't know, I just don't like it that close to a power supply. Thermaltake's a relatively good name. I know that Linus Tech Tips does reviews on their stuff. I know they advertise on Linus Tech Tips, but I just don't like having a hard drive so close to a power supply. So here's how the hard disk drive sits in there, right next to the power supply. Like you know, I'm definitely not the biggest fan of that. I'm a little bit worried about electromagnetics discharge messing with the communication cable, but I guess there's only one way that we can tell if that's actually going to be a thing. It is nicely tucked away, but I just don't like its location. So up here, we got an interesting little clip system. Alright, so there's the tab right there to release the gate. And when we pull that back, just like that, that's real nice. I like the giant fan. I like that the front is made of this plastic that feels like it's the same things that Transformers are made out of these days. And that's just so cool. And also, one of the biggest reasons that I purchased this was that the numbers, the letters, this looks like D.va, man, right? I'm sure everyone is familiar with D.va from Overwatch. As you can see here, it blends in really well with the overall Overwatch theme that I got going here. while ago, I picked me up an aftermarket D.va mouse, and I was always really happy with it. Unfortunately, the children got to it and got a few scrapes on it. But seriously, for the Overwatch enthusiast that doesn't mind getting non-licensed things, I definitely think that this might tickle your fancy. It's just so freaking cute, and if I could get a piece of baby blue just down here, then it would look perfectly like D.va. We also need to get the mech logo put somewhere over here. But once again, the price is great, the color's great, cute AF. It is wonderful. Now there's a lot of space at the back for cable management here, and I really like it. Also a lot of space down here at the bottom where you can tuck away any cables that you don't use, which is definitely nice. There, now that I got all my frilly junk on it, it's completely at home. A new member of the family. So that's it from me, folks. Nev from Nev's Tac Bits. This is definitely a very nice case. It's available from newegg.com or newegg.ca. Once again, I had this thing shipped. I'm pretty sure it was just under 60 Canadian rupees. I'm very happy with it. It has a very Overwatch-esque kind of sight and feel to it. I'll be doing a video later on about the budget PC that I'm putting inside of it, but it has done excellent for this budget PC build, and there's a special place in my heart for it. I gotta say, it is so cool. How many people can say they have a pink PC? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me, Nev from Nev's Tech. Like and subscribe if you like this stuff, but more importantly, folks, take care of each other. Have a good one.